Hello. Oh, my hand camera.
Hey
Hello. Hey. No camera on us today. Ah. He's on my socks. Oh, he's on my ankles. Get off me. Get off me. Oh my god. He stole my sock. My favorite stole my sock. Why you do that? Don't. Anyway. We're gonna make soup today, and we didn't want to be on camera today because today's like a lazy Saturday. Didn't want to get dressed up. Also, the hurricane outside. That kind of evolves our laziness too, because like rain makes us lazy. We just don't want to do it today. Anyhow, so today we're making soup out of stuff like chicken. So we got chicken, cabbage, carrots, onions, and shallot, and I think also throw a little bit of sausage in there, like link sausage. You know what I mean? So I guess the first thing we can do here. Can I have my sock back? Hold up. I need to do like a little thing with him on it. He stole my sock. And now he's gonna run off because he got camera on him. What a jerk. What a jerk. Anyway. So first things first, got my onion here. Just teaching Angie how to cook and stuff a little bit. What are you looking at? It's some type of mode on camera.
Wait, hey.
Yeah. So the first things first, I'm gonna cut this onion. Safety first. Claw hand. It's not claw hand. Just gonna cut this onion here. That's a bad cut. Do this again. Oh my goodness. Why am I cutting this so thin? What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna cut right here. What is going on?
It's not clawing like that.
What the heck's going on here? There we go. Jeez Louise. I couldn't cut a piece of onion off for the life of me. I guess I'm trying to do this sitting down over here at an angle. That's why. It was not going straight for some reason. I'm not a great cook. People act like on my TikTok where I'm sharing the food photos, acting like I am. No, I'm not professional. I don't get paid to do this. I'm just some dude who is unemployed. There you go. Cut off some shallot there. That's all you need. We can mince this up later or now. Does not matter. You want to do it? You want to mince them?
I guess.
How to mince them? Just cut them as small as you can. Not like. So first things first. That is a bad claw.
I don't want any of them sticking out.
You don't want. You're not gonna be able to hold it. You can still kind of grab it. That's not gonna. Claws like. Still need your nails touching it so you can have leverage. Yeah. You're not holding that knife right.
Bruh.
You're not holding that knife right.
How am I supposed to hold?
Put your finger on your index finger on the back of like that, on the back of the blade.
This is not comfortable.
It's not gonna be comfortable, but it's safe. Got more control of your blade. It does not matter if we cut these right or not. They're gonna be in the soup anyway. The here you don't need to, so you can keep the tip on here. You can just do that. You're doing there. So let me tell you. I'm not a good knife tip guy, but you know you can do this. Keep your blade down and just start dicing. No, don't think to take your knife off the thing. Just need to turn it. That's pretty good enough. I don't care. Do not care. This is going to soup.
Real.
This is going to soup. Do not care. Also, if you're ever going to move your stuff around on your cutting board, do not do this. You're going to get blade dull. Do this. My eyes are already burning.
Mine aren't.
I got sensitive eyes. Hold on, let me get all these onions off here. Yeah, that one's. What you always just do is the mince technique with that one. Put your hand on the other. Yeah, put your other hand on the tip of the blade. Other hand, like yeah, right there, and just push up and down like a paper cutter in school. Yep. Yep. Why does it hurt so much? I can't see. It already hurts. Oh, my eyes are burning. This is not used to happen, bro. When you get better onions from a better store, bro, it starts hurting compared to a Walmart.
Walmart sucks.
Walmart onions are suck. They don't hurt.
Just learn how to get the sales and shop around, and you really don't have to shop there that much.
For real, if you got a store that has like a lot of sales, you go to it. It's gonna take it way longer, but it's better on your pocket. Then just go into like a cheap store. Oh my goodness, my eyeballs burn, bro.
I put my face in it and they still don't burn.
I don't know what's going on. How wet are your eyes right now? Are your eyes dry at all?
No.
Mine are wet as heck. So the reason that onions make you cry is because the ding dang little acids in the onion go to your eyeballs. They like steam off into your eyes. And they go near the most closest area of the darn the fumes go to the closest area of what do you call it, moisture. And that's usually your eyeballs. I can't see. They're slowly killing me. One second. Other second. Yeah, I got this like mince. My eyes burn. They hurt so much. Oh my gosh. This hurts. I don't know why it hurts so bad. Oh my goodness. Alright, next part is cutting these bad boys. This is just like a video we're doing just because we need another video this week and we do not care right now.
Okay.
We're saving money anyway for wedding stuff, so we ain't got the time making amazing things anymore. Anyway, so I got my carrots and my cabbage is gonna go in. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but I need to get rid of this cabbage because I want to buy cabbage and stuff to make good cabbage stuff. So just getting rid of it before it goes bad. So just gonna. So what I see people do with cabbage, they just kind of roll up the leaves and just kind of slice it thin, short ways. So kind of slice it thin. You wanna try? You don't need to. So grab the cabbage. You gotta keep it rolled. You can. So you basically with this one, you can ball your hand up on the far end. Yeah, and keep it rolled up. And you just kind of slice it. Yeah. You get no this. So with this one, you gotta do more like a moving slice. So like a forward or backwards press slice. Yeah. That no, you put it tip in first. You gotta keep the blade level. See, like that. See, makes sense. Those are not thin slices, but it does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. Do not care. And then
Cutting is unsafe.
Cutting is not safe. It is not. That's where most accidents in the kitchen is not. It's with wet floors and stoves. Just kind of slice it. I remember twice. I almost cut my thumb off. Not my thumb. I hit my thumb on my finger twice before cooking. Once in cooking class back in high school, and once legit a day ago. So that was not fun. It's not fun. It hits the tip of my nail, and like if my nail wasn't there, my finger would be gone. Just missed about like an inch, and it hit the darn onion next to my finger. See, like that. That's good enough. I don't care what it looks like. Certain recipes where you need it thinner, but that's good enough. Look at that. It's a handful of cabbage. I'll put that right in the bowl. Back where it came from. Put that back where it came from, or so help me. And so this is gonna be weird right here because a bunch of baby carrots. And so I'm probably just gonna dice these. I can do them myself because these do get more dangerous than the other things because they're so dense for some reason. So I just do this myself. But like, I'm just gonna pack them up. This is good enough because it's gonna be going like a soup stew, so it doesn't need to be like a certain way. Or I could always use the slap chops they sell. I got in a slap chop in my darn old cupboard. Or better yet, I can just put in a potato cutter for like French fries and it come out pretty good. But I don't need none of that. A little balls of carrots are gonna be good enough. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm stumbling over my words, but it's more instructional. But anyway, let's go into like some life stuff. It is September, the first day of fall. Hurricanes hitting us right now. It was pretty bad last night, but not like we have flooding for real, unless we're like at the coast of us. Like maybe 20 minutes away is pretty bad, probably. Say?
I guess.
I guess so. My roof is flooding. Not flooding, leaking.
Apartments suck.
Apartments do suck. I forgot that it was leaking last time and they never fixed it. I said, hey, yo. Just because it was in the wall and not like actually leaking. Like, hey, yo, there's a giant wet spot going down my wall. And like, oh. Okay, cool. So I'll get someone on it. And he didn't even spray. So he brought in some paint. Some spray paint or like some type of water resistant sealant thing. And he didn't even spray it. He just forgot about it. Went off about his day. And stuff. My thing was leaking. And now this time it's leaking again. Second time it's been leaking. And this time it's actually in the ceiling, like above my bed, falling in. So I had to move the bed back and put a bucket where it's at, and that's annoying.
Crazy.
So I guess right now they're only answering with this hurricane going on, they're only answering emergency calls because it's not really that big emergency because not much is coming in, but it's still stupid. It could turn to emergency, but they're taking their sweet time, you know?
Yeah.
So see, you don't want to cut this lengthwise, got to cut it shortwise. The quick up and down. Angie is distracted by fair right now. She's looking for something to... These Louise. These animals are so weird. Stupid animals. Remember Danimals?
I miss.
Remember when the two actors from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody were the sponsors of Danimals?
Bruh.
That's such a long time ago.
Oh.
Remember when they advertised the crunchy and smooth packs of Danimals? And now one of them owns a coffee shop or works at a coffee shop, and people are like, "Oh, you fell off." Like, no, he just doesn't want to do acting stuff all the time. He's getting real life skills unlike some of these other celebrities.
Well, he balling. He working at a coffee shop.
For real, he's like, I could act again because he's a well-known actor. I can act again. My brother was in Riverdale.
Riverdale.
I don't want to act again. Well, he kind of does, but he doesn't really care enough to act again. He's gonna get life skills. Life skills, what every child actor should get, because being a child actor sucks. And there you go. That's that. And now we're gonna move on to chicken and sausage. What I want to do over here in the kitchen because I don't put it on the table. Okay. And so since it's going to be a soup, I can use the chicken broth cubes. I'm just going to throw that right into the water here. I'm going to set this on to like at least simmering. And I'm going to put a lid on top of it so it can boil up and stuff. And it should be fine. It should be done by the time I need it for actual soup. And I don't know where's my lid at. There it is. It just got washed. And that's why I get dirty again. Throw it on top of it and it's gonna let it boil. And you can forget about that for a while. That's it. Okay, it's just me over here because Angie does not want to cut raw meat. Because she's horrified of it. It's the most horrifying thing to her in her existence and she hates it. I forgot to thaw out my sausage, but it shouldn't matter because it's pretty easy to cut because I cut it frozen before, so it shouldn't matter. So I'm just gonna alright, so first things first, just gonna cut these. I'm gonna dice this up into small bits. Okay, you know. Just need to dice it. It's gonna probably put a little wear and tear on my knife a little bit, but I'm gonna sharpen it afterwards. I don't care about it. This is an old knife. I'll probably need a new one anyway. But I can always sharpen it because I have a knife sharpener in the corner behind the camera. Cut this. This is probably good. This is actually a really cheap knife too, but it's working fine. Gonna have to sharpen it later. You hear that? Like I turned to a rock. Looking actually pretty A-okay right now, for real. But you know, I thought I had it already unfrozen. I actually thought it was chicken only, I guess. Just gonna cut this. Gotta be real careful when you're cutting something hard. You don't want to put your fingers next to it or you can cut off fingertips. The biggest danger with cutting a knife is not having a sharpened knife. If your knife is not sharpened, it's blunt, you gotta press down more and that can cause some issues. But I should run after her now, I think so. I'm good. See, look how easy that cuts when it's like already cut open. Oh, sorry, fall apart. No, no. Right, go there. Put down right there. Down right there. If you're in a high school, if you're a high schooler or you have a person going to high school, tell them to go to cooking class. Take a cooking class. It's actually not that bad. There's some lazy people who try to go cooking class because I think it's an easy A. It's not that. It's pretty easy, but it's not that easy. All you gotta do is cook, and it's easy. If you don't cook, it's not easy. I had some guys I used to know who failed that because they didn't want to cook. Like, bro, that's a life skill that is nice to know, and it could lead, and it's honestly something it's something you really need to know. I don't get these dudes who out here who don't want to learn how to cook and refuse to learn how to cook because it's not a dude thing. And the thing for me is cooking will always be a dude thing. It'll always be a person thing in general. Because cooking is just fun. Also, isn't grilling a dude thing? And if you can't cook, you can't grill. But you know, people think preparing food is some type of weird gender role thing, and that's just stupid and dumb. Because that's just a life skill that you need to know. Because if you can't feed yourself, how you can call yourself like an adult or a man or a woman or anything? Dumb people who can't feed themselves, in my eyes, are children. Legitimately, like baby children. Because even then, people who are like 10 can cook something. They shouldn't be cooking stuff, but they can cook something. I remember making like grilled cheese and sandwiches. Like that's all I could really make. Like 11, 12. It was nice. Don't think I know how to cook, but you know. I was saying I'm like something, but I was cooking at a very young age. But it's not that. It's legit. Just learn how to do it. It's a life skill that you should know. It's like doing laundry. Because no one's gonna watch out for you except for you. You gotta make sure you have the skills you need to strive and survive. You know what I mean? But off that point, I actually never had these sausages until like earlier this year. I was trying to make a jambalaya stuff. That's pretty good. I think I got the wrong one this time. It's not flavored like it is supposed to be. There you go. The last couple of bits. Just top it up into like 4 after you chop it in half. So something I learned today from yesterday I learned yesterday from a friend is that if you wear red or burgundy, it's supposed to symbolize that you slept with the groom or you've been with the groom before. And so I had someone who's trying to be in red and burgundy, and I just find it funny, and I'm not going to correct them at all. I really want to see this happen. I am an instigator. Do not have me around. I will instigate a lot of things. What was that? Hot. Hot? What, I'm an instigator? Are you singing a line? I'm not, exactly, I'm not lying. You're an instigator too. Angie's trying to see, Angie's trying to instigate something. We're both instigators, and we find this mad funny. Hilarious. But with this chicken, I got some raw chicken right here. I'm gonna put this down. I'm just gonna cut into it real quick. Let me clean this off a little bit. It's gonna be real quick, real easy. I'm just gonna take half of it, lengthwise. Go put the rest back in the freezer because I don't want to use all this. There you go. That's all I need. I'll use a little wad. Put this right back where it came from. Something I want to mention again, like I did before in the different video. People saying you gotta wash chicken, and that is not a real. You don't really have to do that because first things first, you're cooking your chicken anyway, right? So if there's any bacteria or grossness or disease in it, you're killing it. You don't get rid of it from this waiting your chicken. At that point, when I cook your chicken, it's still in there. All you need to do is just cook it. people are saying use like a lime, vinegar, water, salt water. That's not getting rid of it. You're actually spreading it around. You know, actual food scientists people can come out and tell people, hey, yo, that's not helping. You're spreading it around more. They'll still tell you they're wrong for some reason. So, anyway, all you need to do is pat down your chicken of the excess liquid. Excess liquid. I can't speak today. And you just that's all you need to do, and just cut it. And prepare however you need to prepare it. If you want to brine it, you can brine it, but it's not going to get rid of the salmonella. Salmonella is a thing that will only last. It will only last to cook your chicken. So cut it. I'm gonna start all my sausages. Like people will say that if you cut your mold off your bread, you're able to, or your fruit, you're able to eat your bread and or fruit. And if you say that, you're stupid. You can't. That will kill you. You will die. You're eating mold spores. It goes all over your bread. If you see one mold spore, it's already completely throughout your bread. You know. But since we got these diced up now, we're just gonna throw them in the metal bowl. I'm gonna throw some seasoning in here. And since it's a soup, I'm not gonna do that many seasonings. I'm probably just gonna throw in some salt and some pepper. And maybe some garlic, and that's it. Because we gotta grill this up, grill up the sausage. So first it's gonna be okay. So here's the order of grilling: sausage, chicken, vegetables, including onions. So I'll throw all that in the same bowl, and then we're gonna throw that into a pot. So actually, yeah. So what we're gonna do here? All right, let me actually step through like a step-by-step plan here, so I can speak more clearly. Clearly. So we're gonna throw in the sausage first, so the fat, the sausage, and some oil can come out. We're gonna throw in the chicken, which is gonna be seasoned, and then we're gonna throw in, when that's done, like halfway, we're gonna throw in our vegetables and our onions, and then after that, we're just gonna throw everything. We're just gonna throw everything back in the pot and throw the broth and water on top of it. And so add some more seasoning to the broth and water, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. Alright, camera is on. Alright, it's on. Alright, so this next part right here, teaching Angie around the corner, not teaching you guys, because I don't like teaching you guys, because don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. Next thing you're doing when you're making soup, especially if you go and grill your soup meat, the first thing you gotta do is grill your meat a little bit. So all you need is like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of oil, which I don't measure out, so I'm just gonna throw a little bit of oil in there. It's gonna spread out when it's cooking, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, that's good enough. So probably just make like a little small circle in the middle. It'll spread out when it's heating up, and you can also mix it around as well. Spread out. We don't need that much, I guess. I can't see it. Can't see it. Too dark, but it's in there. It's gonna need like a tablespoon of oil. Swish that around in there, trying to spread it out as much as you can. If it heats up, it's gonna spread out faster. You're gonna take whatever sausage meat or fresh meat you want to put in there. You're just gonna throw it in there when it's hot. So I'm waiting for it to get hot. Take a second. All right, so now it's gonna be hot enough, and this is the favorite part of mine, not favorite part at all. Throwing the cold. What the heck? It's not sizzling. Dang it! What the heck? Why is it not heating up? Thing's hot. Alright, turn it up. But you're gonna throw it in there. It should be hot right now. It's not hot, so it's gonna take a little bit longer for me. Great. Just great. So put it on like medium heat or medium low heat. Okay, no, it's cooking. It's just not sizzling for some reason. I can smell it. There, it's starting to bubble a little bit. Just gonna throw that in. You're gonna mix it up until it's like until it gets brown. So right now they're going in like this, and I'll show you when it comes out, I guess. Ugh. Yeah. See, now that got the sausage looking like this, I'm popping on my fingers a lot. It hurts. It burns. I was gonna take this out and put them into a little bowl. Save that oil. Don't take the oil out. Don't strain it. Just take out the meat and put it into a different bowl. I'm gonna tap my camera because I don't need this camera from dying on me. Alright. Alright. So now that all the sausage is out the way, I'm gonna add my chicken in. Let's get my chicken out. I'm just gonna throw this chicken in the same oil. Gonna heat this up a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Don't want to get it tough and stuff. burn myself. I'm on this stuff. Throw it all in, and the throw this thing to the side, the bowl side, throw in this stuff, and wash that bowl. So we don't make it kind of heat too hot. Actually, I don't need kind of heat. Hold up, need kind of heat. I'm being taxed. Oil. That's why you gotta wear long sleeve clothes in the on kitchen, no matter how hot it gets, because it's dangerous, or you can't. I'm back over here, all the way from the back, holding it by my finger. But when this is done, I'll take it out and throw it somewhere else. I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so now that this is semi-cooked, I'm going to throw a little bowl, third full bowl, you know, pick it up, throw it to a little bowl. Don't cook it all the way through, you're going to make it kind of tough and rubbery. I remember, people don't know how to cook, because I remember something, because of this, a woman was making chicken soup on TikTok, and she took out the chicken, halfway through, it's cooking out, like it's supposed to, throw it into a broth later. People got upset at this, saying that she's cooking raw, that the chicken is raw, and the soup is going to have raw chicken in it. Little do they know that when you cook food in liquid, it still cooks. So as you, people will talk a lot of mess to you about your cooking and not know what the heck they're doing. So don't listen to anybody else except unless you're actually messing up and cooking, like do some gross mess, like cooking, like cleaning your darn old food with soap or something. It's weird. People out here to do that, and they don't see an issue with it. Don't belong in the kitchen, that's poison. But you get all the chicken out and then throw in your vegetables. And then after that, you gotta throw in all your broth and all the items again. You know, I don't even need noodles for this. This is a lot of stuff. So this is going to be the worst dangerous part if you don't have your stuff dried. I don't have my stuff dried up that well, but it's going to suck a little bit, but who cares? Who cares? Since I got this. Trying to kill me. Trying to kill me. Throw all that in there. We're going to grill a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Probably add some more seasoning to it. So I think at this point, it's really want to add your seasonings. Then you're going to add it to your soup. So I'm just going to go with something simple here. Black pepper, paprika, onions, and garlic. With some salt. Sorry, no. So, paprika. Just a little bit, not too much. Onion powder. Oh, that's a lot. Be really oniony meal. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Ooh, that's too much. And salt. And let that grill a little bit. And then you're gonna throw back in all your rest of your items. So you can mix it around. So that mix it up and let it grill a little bit. I make my little stews, do like the jambalaya recipe style, you know. Loud noises. Actually, at this point, I'm gonna throw in some extra. I'm gonna throw in my tomato paste. You get rid of this mess. I'm gonna throw it in there and mix it up too. And after I do that, I'm gonna throw in all my rest of my stuff and let it simmer for a while. Throw all my tomato paste in now. mix it up a little bit. Alright, it should be good enough because it's a stew. I'm not gonna do nothing special with it. So now I'm gonna throw back in all my stuff that I just took out. So I'm gonna take my sausages, throw that back in, even the juice that comes off with it. Try to get as much juice that comes off with it back in there if possible. Throw back in my chicken. No, it's oil came off with it. Go back in, get all that in there. And so now, what I'm gonna do, take my, hot. Got my broth that was simmering over here for the past 30 minutes. Take this, I'm just gonna pour that in. Suppress the oven completely. I'm gonna take my water that I had, a cup of water here. Hold up 1 second. I'm not gonna pour it in. Take like a half cup of water and just pour that right in there. I'm gonna mix it and then gonna put a lid on it and simmer it. And at that point, this would be a good time for you to clean up your kitchen, do your dishes that you need to do, put stuff away, and all that mess. Since this has a simmer, you should be good in here. But since I'm using tomato paste, I'm gonna add something special that I used to add because sometimes tomato paste is tart. They don't dilute it before they put it in your stuff. So what I used to do, I used to make dried celery sticks, dry up celery sticks and make celery powder when I used to have celery. But I don't do that no more because it wastes time and money. For real, in my eyes, a little bit. It's kind of annoying. So what I do, I just grab some celery salt. I just kind of throw it in there. Throw celery salt in there, spread it out. We don't put that much salt into this thing. And then mix it up. For the powdered celery, for some reason, I don't know why, I'm not like a complete, I don't really know much about cooking like that for real, but each time I did it, it would always make the celery, the tomato not bitter. So like it's like a diluter or something like that. I don't know why. It's gonna mix it up. Probably add some more chili powder in here because now it's all the celery. Throw some chili powder in afterward, like I always do. Just throw like a couple shakes. There you go. I'm gonna throw some thyme, a little bit of thyme, not too much. Whenever I do cooking like this, stuff like this, I kind of just throw in things afterwards. It's not like throwing everything in to make it better or nothing. Just throw a little bit in, like some thyme and some chili powder. Not much, just a little bit. Just add something to it. And then he's gonna let this simmer at medium heat until it's ready to eat. So for maybe 10, 20 minutes. So it's gonna I have my lid out. Take my lid, just cover it up, and that's it. Back when it's done. There you go, there's our soup. If I had a metal ladle, I would get all the oil out. There's a secret you can do. If you fill your metal ladle up with ice, and then you just rub your ladle inside the soup, you can get all the excess oil out, but I don't have metal ladle, so, that's all in. But this is it, and that's it. That's it, the end. Bye.